What is going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Sean's Outdoors. I'm standing here on a private ranch in the middle of South Dakota, and it's deer season, baby. 2025 mule deer hunting coming up. Time to put our fishing rods down, grab our hunting rifles, and get to work. That was sick.
That's a big deer.
Yeah, it is. That was freaking sweet. I pulled up to the ranch 2 days before deer opener to get at least one good day of scouting in before our season started. So we spent most of Friday driving around, glassing, seeing what there was. This is the first time we were able to hunt on this private ranch, and so we didn't really know what the landscape was going to look like. Saw a bunch of deer, was getting super amped up for opener Saturday morning. Glassing for all them deer on Friday, we saw a few giants, a lot of deer around here on this ranch, and it's just so unbelievable that just a small group of guys that we're hunting with got to hunt this whole property to ourselves. So there's a couple of sections to this property. There's a north section, which is more rolling hills, big, deep ravines, and then there's a south section of the property, which is more buttes, and that's kind of mule deer, what you would expect mule deer to hang out in. So we had a group of about 5 of us, and we wanted to kind of split up and figure out where everybody was going. So Dad and I, on day 1 rifle opener, headed north to see what we could find, and we saw a few nice whitetail bucks there. But going up north into those rolling hills and those deep ravines, we spotted a bunch of whitetail, a couple shooters we put on our hit list, that's for sure. And then the other guys, they headed south into the buttes looking for mule deer. And so between us splitting up on this property, we were able to kind of cover some ground and see what we were dealing with.
This side hill here.
Yep.
And then yesterday when we came through that big tall guy was up in this.
Yep.
There's a picture of him coming out of that.
Right.
That deer out in the field there. Pretty sure it is.
Oh, yep. Yep. Two on the right are doe. You said, well, oh yeah, there's the one we left. Another small doe. That's a nice buck out there. Yeah. He's pushing that doe.
Seems like the bucks with a single doe are a little bit better.
He's just as wide as his ears. Oh, he's wider than his ears. Yeah, that's a big guy.
What's coming out right down there? Am I just seeing things?
Off that hill.
No, like, am I
not long after rifle opener on Saturday when Dad and I were up north classing. We saw plenty of deer, either too far or not the right size at the moment. So didn't really come up with a plan yet. And then Dad's phone started blowing up, and Brent ended up getting a nice mule deer down. So we went over there to help him out and get a view of what he got. You got one.
Dude, I come back, I was way up in that big fucking hill over there. I literally see nothing at all. And I look over and I had the truck like, you see that corner post? I was seven posts up.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm
So
like,
you were close
anyway,
to the South Butte, but
I seen two asses like when I'm walking way down that big hill. I was like, no way. And I couldn't tell what I seen they were deer, but they were on the other side of these trees. So I went straight down and right to the fence and just kept walking. They come out and he turned and looked and I was like, that looks pretty good.
yeah, he looks pretty good to me so far. Look at that. Wider than his ears.
Yeah, that's a nice deer. 4x5.
Yep.
Nice deer.
That was fucking.
And he's like, I don't know if I want him on.
You got one bigger at home?
No.
Okay. I think there's your answer.
And I had like very little shooting window between that tree and the other tree.
Mm-hmm.
And if he would have took off, he would have been out of.
Gone.
So I was like, oh, boom, fluke.
Nice.
Cool. Yeah, that's a nice deer. Guess what? I got a phone call on the way here. Josh.
He shot one.
Yeah, in the tree claim by the house. So as soon as we're done with this, we gotta zip back up there and help
There
him.
we go. All right.
Matt's in the middle of his stock. He was at 80 yards from a whitetail bedded down, and he said if he can get to the tree, he'll be at 25 yards. And then he messaged. He just said, "Keep going. Don't need you here." So yeah, we came to help you right away. So there could be another one. I mean, Taylor and I will get to hunt eventually. I mean, we got the week anyway. You guys can just sit and drink beer and we'll go hunting.
Still got plenty of daylight yet.
Really? Because we still got another deer to go get. And if
we
Matt calls
if we
too,
roll up, come on.
that's all right. Worth it.
And then wouldn't you know, not long after we were done helping Brent, brother Josh ended up getting a mule deer down right close to home. So we had to go check that guy out too.
Found him. Yeah, that's not too far off the road, huh?
That's funny.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's not the one from over here.
Yeah, that one's a little bigger, I think.
Yeah. But not, I mean, that's freaking tall. Holy crap.
Yeah, like I said.
Little body on that. Little
That's a big deer.
Jesus.
Yeah, that's a big deer. Good job, Josh.
Thanks. Well, that's why I seen him, because he was so big.
Yeah.
Miniature tower running across. Yeah.
After getting wrapped up with Josh and Brent, we headed back, grabbed some lunch, and then went out for the afternoon. Dad and I went back up north where we were in the morning. Saw a bunch of deer. Tried a few, but just couldn't get close enough. So we knew it was our time. We knew our time was coming, but just didn't have enough daylight left, which is totally fine. Saturday deer opener, we had plenty of time. So headed back to camp, and wouldn't you know, we roll up to camp with spotlights on a deer. And our buddy Matt, who was bow hunting right behind camp in the ravine, had a deer down. So we had to go check that guy out too. Well,
Got her done. I think one of you guys, or both of you guys, either someone sit at the dump and someone climb up to the top of these hay bales right here, man. I had
just a deer standing right over on the other side.
As we're cutting this one.
so right before I got out,
Crazy.
a small buck and a nice 4x4 and a doe right behind the house. I almost stuck the 4x4 with my bow right there. And then I got out to the stand, a different 4x4 within 10 minutes, came across the little opening I had, and then bedded down on this side of the creek. Then I had two 1.5-year old 4x4, just a little basket, and a spike buck, or a forky, rattling behind me, going at it, 20 yards behind me.
Crazy.
And then I had a doe, and then this guy came in behind me. I had him at 4 yards, was the closest one.
4? That's close.
4 yards. That's
4 yards.
it's hard to miss.
Well, I shot him at 25 because he came in behind me, and I didn't see him in time, so I couldn't grab my bow and turn around. So he was at 4 yards. I'm just sitting there looking across at that other 4x4 that's still bedded down, and I'm just like looking off the corner of my eye. I'm like, holy shit, he's right there. And then he goes underneath a scrape tree. So then I stand up when he's looking at the 4x4 bedded, and the 4x4 is looking at me standing up.
Nice.
And I just stood up. I ranged all my spots where I could have had a shot beforehand. I was like, oh, he's right at that 25-yard spot. Put my 20-yard pin right on him. He died right over here in my stands, 8 yards that way.
I remember that.
Didn't run too far then.
No. I watched him fall.
That's awesome. With 3 deer down in just opening day, we knew it was going to be a good year. So Dad and I were the only guys left with tags, and we knew our time was coming. Still, second day of deer opener, so much time left. We were feeling no pressure. So the day 2, we headed south to the buttes in the morning, and I hadn't gotten to check it out yet since I've been here. So it was a pretty cool sight to see. We got up on top of a butte right away in the morning, did some glassing right when the sun was coming up, and saw plenty of mule deer. Some of them are right outside our property line, so we couldn't even touch them, but there was quite a few deer all around us. And I had the chance right away in the morning of getting myself a decent mule deer, but I kind of messed things up a little bit. Super clear day. They're gonna be moving.
Hopefully there's something in here.
All right. What a shot that would be right off the butte.
Oh, God.
That'd be sweet.
But there's a lot of distance here.
Oh gosh, yeah.
I'll have to fucking sneak them to get close enough. In other words, you're shooting fucking 700 yards.
Yeah.
But you know, if you got the 338 Lapua.
Yeah, you can maybe do some damage out here.
Yeah, you just let her fly. Those shows where you see the guy shooting like, oh, this one's 883 yards.
Yep. Whop. Whop. Yeah, crazy. Shooting 650 was sun up.
Huh?
650 sun up.
Yeah, I believe. Yes, yep. Because it's 620.
So that means it's go time.
Yeah.
It's 300 yards. 300. couldn't get my gun set up. Couldn't do it. What had happened, to my excuse, is Dad spotted this nice mule deer coming up behind us at about 300 yards, right out of a ravine, exactly where Brent got his mule deer. In quick fashion, I grab my rifle and scurry over to the ledge of the butte for a nice 300-yard shot, and go to look into my scope and find him. Well, I was zoomed all the way in on my scope, so I zoomed out, right? And then I grabbed my rangefinder just to double check, because he was moving. He was not stopping. Pulled the rangefinder up to my face, can't find him. I don't know what's going on. Obviously, you only have seconds to figure it out. So by the time I got my rangefinder up, couldn't see him. Dad looks over and says, "Are you going to shoot him?" And I go, "I can't see him." So then I get back in my scope and I realized everything's fogged up. All my glass is fogged up. My eyes were a little too hot for me that morning. So I just couldn't get the shot off on that deer. I saw him in the scope, very fuzzy, couldn't really pick him out, and it was just sun up. So I let that one get away, and that one was on me. So at this point, it's just time for me to forget what happened in the buttes Sunday morning. After lunch, Dad and I decided we're going to head back up north because we saw so many deer up there, and we just needed one of the hit listers to get into our range. So Saturday afternoon, that's exactly what we did. Beating up a tree. Still right there. Did you hit him? He dumped. Oh yeah, he did. He's kicking. What a deer he is. Man. Dude. That was freaking sweet.
That could
Oh my gosh.
I thought we lost him. Like he backdoored.
Look at that. Oh, he just did the flop. He did the flop. Now he's laying down. Nice deer.
Heart's just rolling.
I'm sure. Man, when he kicked over, that guy he is heavy and wide. Yeah, he's still kicking a little. Give him a few minutes. That was a freaking... How far did you range him at?
197.
197?
Smoked him. I just put him. I think I was back just a hair from his front shoulder. I don't know for sure. I had a little of the jitters.
Yeah.
I was gonna wait for him to
Gosh.
stop, but he was walking so slow. I'm like, I gotta do it.
Wow.
Man, I'm pretty sure he was that hit list buck
Yeah.
that we had sitting up here on the hill a couple days.
All right. Deer down.
Tear down.
You want
That
to
was
let
awesome.
us know how it happened or what you thought of it? How you saw it?
How I saw it. It was amazing. I thought he wasn't in there, actually. We were coming through the trees and a couple does take off, and Taylor spotted that guy in there and said, we're keeping driving. We drove him past like nothing and got out of there, and we looked up the side hills to see if he went up, and we didn't see him, so we just came around into the alfalfa fields and then decided it was time to follow the fence line all the way back up the ridge and see if he was over there. When we get there, sit down, nothing was happening. Didn't see movement, nothing. No does, no nothing. All of a sudden, a doe come across from underneath us, across the alfalfa into the trees. And then we thought, well, maybe there's a little bit of hope. And then 2 more doe pile out.
3 doe.
3 does sitting down in the alfalfa right below us, about 200 yards. Then all of a sudden it happened. Big guy right where we thought he busted out. All of a sudden he came through the trees. Had an opening, ranged. It was 197 yards. Worked out perfect. Shot, heard the whap, set the gun down, which usually I wouldn't, but I did. Pulled up the binoculars. He ran off just a little bit and he was standing there like he wasn't hit.
He ran
all
off?
Of a sudden he
Yeah.
tipped, just dumped, leg kick done. So hopefully a heart shot. I'm assuming that's what happened because he was just standing there and tipped over.
We seen this
Great.
same deer yesterday, was it?
Yep, yesterday.
We seen this deer yesterday and said that's a hit list deer. If we see him again, we need to figure out where he's at.
Yep. And yesterday he wasn't he over, kind of behind us right now.
Yeah.
So he was east, like, I don't know what it would be, half mile, probably about. So he came back to the west and got into the big trees, the big cottonwoods. But yeah, I don't know. I'm ready. I'm excited to see him.
We're gonna go look at him right now. So I'm excited to see what he looks like.
Yeah, me too.
Let's get it.
There's the big tree.
That's the tree he was scraping on right there.
Yeah, he's got to be right in here.
Yeah, I didn't go very far from that tree.
No.
I see a little bit of fur. I think if you park right here, you'll find him.
Oh man. Yep. Okay. Here we go. A little bit of heavy.
He is quite heavy. Oh yeah.
Picturesque with the branch on top of it. Moat.
Wow. Oh, he's heavy.
That is a heavy deer.
Thick as beams are.
Yep, nice G1s. He's got that cool orange head. Like
Yep.
that one. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, you can tell he's been doing some scraping.
Yeah, that's crazy. He is thick.
Yep, heavy deer. Not real wide, but he's nice.
Tall too.
Yeah,
Super tall.
for sure.
Good shot.
That looks like an entrance.
Yep.
Scared to see the exit. She's gonna be a beauty.
Yeah, that's a nice deer. Congrats, Dad.
Thanks. Deer down.
Deer
now
down.
The work begins again.
Yep.
Get him out of here before full dark.
That's right. After Dad successfully filled his West River deer tag, I'm the only one left standing with an empty tag. So Monday morning, we head over to a side of the property that we haven't yet looked at. And on the way there, we found what would be the one. Yep. I can see the exit hole. He's pissing blood.
Oh, baby. Deer down.
That's what I'm fucking talking about. That was sick.
That was awesome, dude.
I hit him dead nuts. After I shot, I zoomed back in on him, and it was a stream right out his heart.
That's a big deer.
Yeah, it is. Oh, he's down. He's already not moving.
All right, well,
That was
explain
sweet.
that situation to us. How'd we even get here?
Well, we spent all morning glassing, right around the homestead, basically. Oh, I'm shaking. Holy crap. That was sick. We spent all morning glassing around the homestead on the northern side and saw quite a bit of deer, a lot of whitetail, a couple of mule deer, nothing crazy. And we decided there's a part of the property we really haven't checked out since we've been here. And so we were working our way here towards the west side of the property. And as we're coming up the cattle trail, we find a decent spot to kind of overlook a field that we haven't spotted before. And we saw this big old mule deer just sitting. He had to have been 150 yards away from us when we pulled over that hill. Whew. And we decided that's a monster, that's a shooter. So we waited for him to crest over the hill, get on the other side of the ridge. Yeah, it didn't take too long before he moved away, and we kind of crept down these valleys. And there was a spike that was staring at us basically right where we're sitting. There's a spike sitting here. Whew. Crept between these valleys, came around this hilltop here, and he was planted 240 or 224 yards is what I ranged him at. And I mean, we're in a perfect spot to shoot him. So.
Oh, man.
Top
we're hitting
the top
right
of the
behind
hill.
this little hill here.
Yep. Top of this little ridge looking down.
This is what we crawled through. Rangers up on top of the hill, snuck down the bottoms, come around this creek, or not, well, the creek's out there, but come around the hilltop. And yeah, good sneak, bud.
That was freaking awesome.
About ready to get your hands on them?
Yeah.
All right.
Let's go find them. Oh, that thing is just massive.
We find something?
Whew. You can see blood. He must have been standing right here. I mean, he was leaking. I told you. Oh my gosh.
Look at that mule deer. That is a giant.
Oh my goodness.
He's got junk. That thing couldn't be any taller.
Holy crap.
Wow. Nice deer.
Dude.
Amazing.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, he's just big. He's so heavy at the base too.
That's a giant. Kicker off the side.
Yeah.
5x4. Deep
Just
back
tall.
forks. The one fork is huge in the front.
Jeez.
Never did get little G1s, but that is okay. That is a
Monster.
giant. Absolute giant.
Yeah. His neck too.
Oh.
I mean, his neck is just thick. See where look at the entry wound. Entry wound just behind the shoulder. I mean, perfect shot.
Unbelievable.
Couldn't have been a better shot.
Unbelievable.
Holy cow.
How you feeling now?
Adrenaline's kicking back in, I think. Holy cow. Well, guys, we came to West River, South Dakota and got the job done. This mule deer is the biggest mule deer I've ever gotten, and yeah, it's been a pretty thrilling last 3 days out here. Everybody at camp's gotten plenty of deer, and it's been really good. So proud to put my tag on this deer, and yeah, I'm just glad we got to be able to film it out here this year. It was super fun. So got the job done. Perfect shot. Super proud of that shot. He didn't go but 15 yards before he dropped. So yeah, thank you guys for watching, and make sure you like and subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one.